Okay, so we're going to basically do the same thing. Well, I'm going to do the same thing I just did, but this time using regular coding, or rather, should I say, Python coding. So you can see this code right here, and I'm going to change this to be, let's make it 6. And I'll change this to be 6 divided by 2 plus 1, which is going to be 4. And now you're going to see what I'm going to do. I'll type in RL PYI, you'd be like, oh, this is just a square. What's so special about a square? Or maybe you're making a pyramid. What's so special about this pyramid? Well, if you remember last time, we had to wait until the agent was finished. Then we had to create the pyramid, or create the next layer of the pyramid. This time, I'm not doing it. Oh, this time I messed up. Let's take a look and see what I messed up with. So we have, okay, for I in range 4. Okay, fine. Pyramid f minus 2. No, this should work. I'm wondering why this is, okay, f minus 6. So this should be fine. This should be fine. F minus 2. Okay, this should be okay. So let's try that again. Maybe with a little bit of a glitch. RL, BYR. This time, it should make a pyramid without me having to do anything. So I don't have to continually wait for the agent to stop and then go to the next level. It should just make the pyramid for me. Moment of truth. Very interesting. I wonder what is happening here. Okay, let's take a look. So this is being set to F. Okay, for I in, oh, I just made a mistake there. So we have it's going forward, then turning left, then moving up, moving forward, F minus 2. Then this should be going around and around. So this should work. Okay. What we can do is let's do this step by step. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to say for I in range 6, what we're going to be doing is creating a square. So to do that, we're going to say agent.setAssist is going to be equal to true. We're going to say agent.setItem. This is going to be sandstone. And we'll say agent. Actually, I do know what was wrong, I think. Agent.move forward. This is going to be, let's move forward by, let's do 8. Agent.turn. It's going to be left. Great. Okay, and we want to set this to be 4 actually, because if we repeat this 4 times, it should make a square. Then we're going to say agent.move up by 1, and then we'll say agent.setAssist is going to be equal to setAssist is going to be equal to false. Great. And now we'll say agent.move forward by 1. Great. Now let's press play here just to double check we're in the right place. Doesn't seem like something weird is happening. Here we are. This is going to make a perfect square. Now, if you remember from last time, what we did was we waited for the agent to finish, and then we reduced, or we made smaller, the forward number. So if it was 8, it'd be 6. If it was 6, it'd be 4. 4 would go to 2, 2 would go to 0, and then that's how we make our pyramid. But now what we can do is we can actually put that forward number inside a container, inside a variable, and then reduce it automatically by 2 each time it runs and does 1 square. So that's what we're going to be doing now. So what we need to do for that is the following. For I in range 6, and we're going to put all of this inside. Now, if I press play, you're going to see that this is not going to make a pyramid, but it is going to keep making squares that go around and around and around, and we'll just keep stacking it on top of each other. So we're getting closer to a pyramid. So think about what we might want to do here now. What we really want to do is we want to reduce going forward by 2 each time. But how do we do that? Well, let's take a look. Number 1, what we're going to do is we're going to say, let's say length is now equal to 10. And instead of saying forward by 8, we're going to say forward by length. And then right at the end, here, we're going to say length minus equals 2. Now this is now going to make a perfect pyramid for us. If we type in RL, EYR. This should make a perfect pyramid because it makes a square, it reduces by 2 each time, and it saves it back into the variable. Now, don't worry if you don't understand this. You don't need to understand everything. I'm just showing you guys so you kind of understand what we can do in variables. And in the next module, which many of you will be joining us on, we'll be making mazes, which is going to be super, super cool to make mazes. There we go. Now it's working, which is very strange because that was the exact same code I wrote before, but before it was not working. Okay, so this is now going to make a pyramid. The great thing about this is I can now do what I want. I'm free. I can look at my phone. I can read a book. I can talk to my friends. I can go for a walk. I can drink coffee. I can take a shower. I can shine my head. There's there's so many things I could do in this time. So that's the great thing about variables, and that's the great thing about being a programmer. We find interesting ways to be lazy, right? We would not want to have to sit here and wait for the agent to painstakingly go above and do each layer. We want to just do it once, type in pyramid, and then wait 10 minutes and come back, and it's going to be done for us. So that's how we make a pyramid and drink coffee at the same time. You can see that sometimes we get this bug where the agent does not know when to stop. And if you want to make him stop, we just press escape or C, and then he will stop right where he is, and to get rid of the extra. There we are. If you want to, you can make this better by adding stairs, and yeah, you can add stairs like this and make it look more like a pyramid. If you want to, I encourage you to add stairs and maybe add different color stairs to make it look interesting, right? So for example, that's bamboo right there. Maybe I can add some prismarine stairs. Oh, fancy. Maybe I can now add some dark prismarine stairs. Well, even fancier. Maybe I can now add some, what else is there? I can add some, is there resin? Let's use purple stairs. There we go. You can see you can make a pyramid that goes up and up and up with different color stairs if you want to. Great, so that's everything. Hopefully that's not too difficult, and I'll see you guys soon in the next lesson. Goodbye. See ya, bye-bye.